Hello again, this is your host Pros doing my Let's Play of Elemental Showcase 5.0 and hopefully my mic behaves this time. We are on the contest winner hold. This is The Rise of the Machines by Red 13, which it's pretty awesome. I really like this new garden set. I like the art that happened for the second sky. I feel like the guy that Caravel hired did a very good job. So let's get right into it. What do we have here? We have a thingy that if, it's interesting. It would seem that I would need to get the, well, this is very interesting. Okay. Okay, at the very least, okay, so here's what's going to happen, it looks like. I have to get all of these three platforms, the constructs to go in there, and they'll kill themselves on the fire, and that's fine. But I can't leave, something can't leave this platform until the very end. So the very last construct I convince, convinced to die, I have to, that's going to be very tough. I'm going to experiment with something almost immediately, and hopefully it's going to be okay. Okay, I'm going to see what happens if I kill this construct down. Right? That's right. Okay, come on. This might be trickier than I think it is. Okay, so I'm trying to think like my end game. Getting a construct into those spots is fine, but the last one I have to be sneaky about. Really, really, really sneaky. And the only one that, well, actually, if I killed one here and then made it kind of walk this way, I might be able to pull this off. So let's just see here. In other news, I actually don't even know how I would do. Maybe I do. Yeah, let's just try a couple things. I want to definitely pick this one to be my last one. I'm fairly certain. So what I will do, oops, is see which way he goes here. Exterminate. Okay, that's fine. So that solves that problem right away. And he can just sit back there. I don't think I need these anymore. I'm pretty sure I don't. The next one I want to convince to go somewhere is probably this guy. Okay, I really want him to be here, such that when I step here, he goes... Exterminate. Actually, I didn't think about this very well, did I? Exterminate. How do I get someone in here? This is very interesting. Because I really can't like force a neat angle like this one here. Do I use the decoys in a special way? I really did think this would do something, but it's actually not that simple. I don't have the ability to... well, there is one thing I could do, I guess. Oh, well, okay. This is awkward, but maybe I can pull it off. Okay. Actually, let's make this one. I'm going to start this room over. If I have the luxury of having another, helper help me do what I want to do here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him regenerate. And then I'm going to see if I can't convince him to sit there, maybe? Now, see, flexible beelining only works in the context, yes. There we go. Now, I don't have to worry as much. Yeah, flexible beam aligning only works if you're on the same row as the person. They'll take a step around, but if I'm one in, he won't be able to do it. Now, I should be able to, theoretically, I'm going to move some things out of the way. I'm going to let him regenerate. And this one was... Right, that's fine. Okay. Come on. Now, this is where I get a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky because I don't actually know what I'm capable of here. Furthermore, I'm kind of stuck on the head. I need to get him over here. Ooh, I didn't think about that. No, it's going to be fine. Because I can just step around while he's regenerating, and hopefully he doesn't become a huge butt like that. God bless America. Okay, just 1 second. And then the room is done, and I can leave. That was a really fun puzzle. That was actually really excellent. I like that a lot. Good job, Red 13. That was a great puzzle. It wasn't too hard. It was all execution. Really enjoyed that. So let's continue on. Oh dear. This one probably... Okay, we got a Figundo and a lot of tiles. This isn't shallow water. This is your normal run-of-the-mill water. A toggle but breakable orb thingy. These just go around in a circle. Okay, I see what happened here. Oops. Pet my cat. Rubber chin for inspiration. Okay. So I have to actually drop all of the tiles. So my real goal is actually... It opens this one. Okay, you. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So these both... So I can start this any way I want. But I definitely need to drop all the tiles. And I am not allowed in under any circumstance. So I have to make... well, let's just find out how this goes. I'm not really sure yet. I imagine I'm going to want to try to... Sure. Now this gets a little tricky here. Come back up. And, oof, I don't like this. I don't know if I'll be able to take advantage of this properly. Ick. Yes, I'm kicking myself now. It'd be fine if I took care of... but I really can't, you know? Not like super well. And it's definitely not the last place I can go. Well, I could... No, I definitely need to go in there, but... I can always leave, too. There's no reason... No, is that... yeah, I could end on one of these spaces here. I don't think... is that true? Yeah, it should be true, because then I can just send the guy in and kill him wherever he wants to be. So I can end on one of these floor spaces as well. That's not a bad idea, maybe. Let's just try what I was doing before. Well, I hate to do it that way, but sure. Let's just give that another shot. Well, no. If I'm going to go this way, I have to do this all at once because there's only 3 ways in here. So when I'm up in this corner, I am committed to that corner until I'm all the way in. So the only thing I can think of is if I make it up this side again somehow, which that's going to be quite difficult. This is going to be a tough puzzle, in my opinion. I could try to make it up the middle and then come back this way, but that's, yeah, I don't really know. I don't have a lot of angles that I can... Well, that's not true. I do have one I can pull off. Let's see what I can, what magic I can accomplish here. Will you V-pref? Is that what will happen here? Yes. I don't really like that. Okay, that's fine. This is sort of also fine. I don't like this at all. Man, see this shape right here is actually not going to work for me. So let's just how do I do that? Let's back up and think about this. How do I get rid of any of this in one fell swoop? Maybe I don't. Let's see what's possible here. That's not good. I can still use that, but it's going to be very unlikely that it becomes simple to use. Yeah, he's going to prefer to do that. I do get 2 chances to go around in circles and make him cross into the middle. Do I have a case for which that might be the smart thing to do? Let's start over and think this through. So my goal right now is, I don't know if I want to end here, though that does seem pretty smart. See, this doesn't seem, well, no, I can use this as long as, we'll just see, okay? We'll just see. So this might be one of those instances where nope, that takes too long, man. Can I wait? Actually, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, okay. Is that what I'm gonna want to do? This is gonna get real tricky. Okay. That is definitely not what I want to do, but we'll see. I can do stuff like this. But I'm gonna run into a problem right away. I can already see what it is. It's the same problem I started with on the very first bit. And that I have no easy, simple way. See, this is an example where I'd want to use one of my burn one of my things. So, as opposed to having that happen, just start over one more time. I'm going to keep on this side because I don't really feel like there's a reason I shouldn't go this way yet, although I may eventually find one. In general, like, there's no way to really avoid this problem. This is how it's going to open. Here I have some choices. Oops. I kind of like like this sort of idea. There we go. And I can just sort of cut that corner like that. And I can sort of do things like this. Okay. That's a little cleaner. If I can, sure. Now I can go ahead and do some things here. Now, this has been an instance where I might want to, just so I can pull something off. Let's see how possible this is. Here we go. So I haven't fully abused everything I can do yet. Well, I'm going to actually stick on this side because I do want to end. Unfortunately here, I can do this to snag that guy again. I do have a pretty reasonable circular path around here now. I have a good feeling about how this is going so far. We'll see if it stays that way. I have a feeling I'm not even going to need my, well, I'm going to have to hit them, but I won't have to go my second loop through the thing. And if that's the case, I'm going to be quite proud of myself. Okay. And now I can go straight for my power token and no one cares. That was a good puzzle. So there. I have proposed a challenge. Don't go through the loop system. Don't drop the second trapdoors until the very end. Or the two other trapdoors until the very end. You might be able to do it without dropping any of those trapdoors until the very end, though I very much doubt it. But yeah, there's your challenge. Do it without dropping two. That was good. That was excellent. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Very good so far. I'm supremely pleased, and I can see why this entry maybe won, even though I haven't seen quite all the rooms yet. Though I'm thinking I'm about to change my mind, because I see a lot of pieces happening. Alright, I have a very well hidden conquer token. I don't know why it's maybe just to show you that there's a thing underneath it. Okay, so got a lot to look at here. Easiest things to get to are, well, I'm going to drop somebody here. I don't know how, but I will. Earliest thing to get to are these decoy potions, which open everything up. Okay, that's good to know. So once I've committed myself to this problem, I'm committed. I can't place decoy potions on arrows, so that causes a bit of a problem. But I can open all these up, and it allows these guys to go free. Now, it would appear that I want this to definitely happen right away. Now, he can cross across this barrier here, but I definitely want him to hit that. Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to put the decoy potion anywhere that's going to make anything matter. Actually, I do. I need to get him to come out of there for just a second. He's not going to... Is there a brain? There's not a brain. He's going to have to do flexible, which he won't do because he's a freaking golem. Oh no, it's a construct. This complicates things nicely. Okay. That definitely means he's not going to want to... Well, okay, I still have the chance to move him. Alright, well, let's see here. I can have... one guy here. Are you closer? Oh, I can't place him here. He's not going to want to move there. Okay, that's good to know. That's right, I can't place on downed doors. That does complicate things, and he's not going to want to, he will not come out for that. He might, if I place it on here, will it die immediately? Or will it take a, no, it'll take a turn. Dang it, that's annoying. Okay, so that doesn't, I mean, it does seem like that's the first thing I want to do, but I also need to hit that guy. How? I do have this thing. What do you do? Are you stuck on something? You're down on a south-facing force arrow, so I can't actually do anything with you either. I'm pretty sure I can't place on down. No, I can do that. What does this do? That drops my trapdoor, which eventually needed to happen. Not sure why I did that, or if I needed to do that. I can free this rock golem, which makes me think that I will, or rock giant, and get him like set up and ready to cross this threshold so that I can go into this room, which puts me here, and then here, and then, where does this happen? Nowhere. Well, this is a very strange room. How does the I need to get someone here as well, which probably is going to be one of the remaining rock golems, and this will get me. Okay, this is what frees me. So when I'm over here, I drop this. Well, I'm going to think about this for a little bit. Where do I want the giant rock golem to be? Whoops, hold on. I didn't think about this, but I do have this I can play with. Not that it's going to make a ton of difference, but it might. Well, it sort of could. Come here. I can keep him trapped there pretty well. Such that, once again, ignoring what this guy is capable of doing, I could theoretically lure him. No, he's going to want to follow me, isn't he? Well, stupid. Okay, that's not what I want to do necessarily. I still want this guy to be over here. So when I'm here, yeah, if I use myself as a, well, technically I'll be closer here, won't I? Nope. I don't actually know what I want to do. I could theoretically, excuse me. Nope, I can't race him really to that point. I can get him down one. Will this help me? I go over here and chase him. He's going to be closer. Nope, he still prefers to go for me. Even though the other guy is closer, or at least what I perceive to be closer. I don't actually know how that all works. Well, this was a much more complicated puzzle. I'm not quite sure how to get the construct to even get to this point. I need to get them both to happen with only the use of two. I mean, okay. If I kill the rock golem and break him into 3 pieces in which I can use, because nothing else is going to actually make sense there. I actually need it may not be the construct that I'm actually worried about, because the construct needs to go here. He needs to somehow think that coming down here is simply the greatest thing that's ever happened. How do I do all this with just 2 decoy potions? That's pretty impressive. He needs well, I mean, it's actually not the decoy potions that I need to, well, because I can get through this whole, like, maze system, and if I'm sitting on here, this is actually not good enough, now that I think about it, to get him to come out. I'd have to place it, no, it's fine. I can come over here and do it. The problem with me luring him out over here while I'm on this side of him is he'll get caught on this lip and die, and I won't be able to revive him when I especially need him to do all this work. So that's not going to work. He definitely needs to be drawn out by a decoy potion somehow. And I just don't know how to do that. Okay, so let's just try a couple things. Okay. That's not what I want. And he's just gonna not go for him. He never takes a turn. Oops, he never takes his turn, right? Like, this placement happens and then they both die together. Okay, it's good to know. Yeah. Do I need to make a... Okay. That lures him out, and that's fine. There's plenty of space to place this, like here. No, there's not. Huh, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna come back to this one. This one's sort of vexing me. I'm gonna see what else this hold has to offer, or entry. Oh look, a seating beacon. I've not played with those yet. Okay, this looks like a much more fun room. Alright, we gotta get to... there's a downed sister door here, so let's just think about what's available. I can have this door, which when it's held, blocks my access to this last guy. But that doesn't mean he permanently has to be there, but this is the only thing that touches it. So if I kill a rock golem on here, that's going to be bad news bear. So I have to kill the construct on here, such that I can kill the evil eyes, which shouldn't be too hard. I can get away with a lot of murder. Let's see what I can pull off here.
Exterminate.
The question is, will I be able to...
Exterminate.
I don't believe I'll be able to... Now that is interesting. I don't know if I can kill him there and still have access to this spot. But I definitely need to get to that guy. And this guy opens up surely one of the doors. So how do I do even this little puzzle right here? How do I get this guy stuck there and get him? I mean, I certainly have ideas. Who moves first? The rock golem? Unfortunately, the construct. No, that's perfect. Actually, I think if I can get the rock golem... let's back up just a touch. I want a few turns to pull this off.
Exterminate.
Okay.
Exterminate.
Come on, rock golem. Let's do this.
Exterminate.
Now he's stuck there, and the rock golem I can convince to not jump down. I have a turn, because the rock golem will move, but since he moves second, I have, oops, I have to do it just so, and that gives me just enough time to pull this off. Good. Okay, that answers that question. This guy's still free. Now I have to do this again, but over here, I do believe, because I need to pretty much the same idea, except this one might be a little tougher, because it's actually down a space. With this one, they're the same distance, so I arguably, if I kill... Interestingly enough, I cannot have... I cannot have this be the last thing I kill. That is going to make things very difficult. So, that said, it's now my opinion that what I was attempting here is easier to do with the rock golem sort of buried inside here. Come on.
Exterminate.
Okay, so now I've freed 2 of my doors.
Exterminate.
You can... I don't know if I'll have enough turns to pull off the business I'd like to pull off, but it's worth a shot.
Exterminate.
Okay, and that frees me. And then I... Oh! Oh, wait. What opens this? Okay, that's fine.
Exterminate.
Just get off of that. And now I don't care what I kill. Okay, that solves the room. Okay, very cool. I liked that one. That was good. That was fun to figure out. Not too hard. A nice gentle introduction to the idea, like the difference between two things that collapse and, you know, which order to use stuff permanently. That was a good, just all around thinking well, very good puzzle. This is one that doesn't look as fun. Okay, so we've learned earlier that constructs can't cross ormites, which is a very fun interaction. We have two bombs here, which are in range of murdering some things on here, though I don't see the point of that just yet. I need to open these guys up, which will allow me which will permit the fuses, so I can do that myself. Unfortunately, I can't get him in a position where I'm able to get to that switch. Nor do I know if I want to. I can, however, use these guys to just sort of, oops. Oh, that's right, they can push. I always forget that. It's like, get this out of my way. That's very interesting. Constructs are so cool. Like, just the coolest. I don't even know. I don't have another mirror in which to do something like that. So, really... Oh, I have two mirrors. I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. This might prove tricky. Let's push this here and push this here. Now you can't push. Yep, because at the dag. Oh gosh! Okay, that frees that. And this leads to some complications, admittedly. It pins them there. That's okay. Now this gets a little more interesting. Since that happened, which I really couldn't stop or prevent as far as... Well, no, I could have. Dude, no, no, I couldn't have. Once it was here, I wouldn't be able to move it again. I could put one here. No, it didn't make sense to do it that way. Well, here I would have been okay. Here I would have been fine. The problem is there's this green door here that's going to lock me in, so I need to find a way to kill this guy, but these are just out of range. So I'm actually not able to kill this guy while this guy's out here. So it seems to me that one of the things, like, I can't prevent this one, but if I go in here... Well, actually, am I being dumb? That's my new question of the hour. I'm pretty sure what I need to do is stop this guy from wanting to go... Oh, that is so annoying! This has been well thought out. I did not anticipate that small little problem. Okay, actually, there's nothing I can do about that. So this is not... I was thinking if I blocked this passageway, are there anything that would stop this? He'd push it anyway. It wouldn't... Well, I would need both the mirrors there in order to pull that off. So he'd push it anyway, and it wouldn't help me really any. It does allow me to borrow... Yeah, but that doesn't do anything for me. How do I push it? Can I? I can't make him do it. That doesn't make sense. But it sure seems like that's what I want to pull off, doesn't it? I can't put it at a diagonal. It's just going to break. Man. And now I can't. See, I needed the mirror to even be able to stab this guy. And I'm pretty sure I can't save this guy's life, nor do anything about that either. If I put the mirror here, I'm pretty screwed. Well, no, that's not true either. That gives me a different idea. So maybe the top guy isn't the one I can... No, that doesn't make sense. I need a guy out of here. I can't have him be here. I need to be in this side of everything when it dies. And this guy isn't getting out. Not without... Yeah, nope, he's not. Um, he's not getting out. The only one that can get out is this guy. So it makes sense that he's the one that I have to like kill here, then go hit the fuse and make him die. But how do I get him to not want to move down? It's the only thing that works there. But I break the mirror if I put it there. So which one of my statements isn't right? Which okay. It seems impossible to get this guy out here. That's the problem right now. I don't think there's anything I can do about this one. There's definitely nothing I can do about this one, but I definitely need this guy out here and alive before I kill the other ones. I need him to be alive. But the second he stops in those hot tiles, he's going to stop being alive. The only way I can do that is if somehow I got two mirrors here, but the mirrors are going to break. Simply by trying to get them to this spot. I can get them up one, but I cannot get them up two. And he'll push, well, he won't push two though, but it won't matter. There's nothing I can do to like make a tie happen. Like by the time I hit this, it's gonna be too late. Well, that's not necessarily true. Well, no, it's not. It's definitely false. He's going to want to prefer to go this way, or this way down into the red stuff. Okay, so this is a good puzzle. I like it. I'm gonna skip it for now too. I just want to see what else I have available. A lot of good things to think about. At least this one, like I have to just analyze it until I find out what I've made a mistake about. Okay. Oh, brains. Okay, sweet. Decoy potions once again. I need to hit this, which closes my access. The only thing that does that, though, I can't do this right away. I have to either get to the brain first, which seems reasonable. I have to lure the roach out first, which is also reasonable. Which what? Okay, timeout, timeout. I have to lure the roach out first because these guys will drop it if I try to go in there. I'll drop it if I try to go in there. Either I lure the roach out. I can't kill the brain with the decoy potion. Oops, sorry. I can put this guy here, but that doesn't help me. And these guys do what? Toggle this door. Why do I care about that? If I'm standing here, I kill the brain. Okay, so I gotta convince. This is gonna be interesting. They aren't going to want to get. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm too low. I see what's going to happen. I have to be standing here, and somehow I have to get the constructs to walk over this while I'm standing here, which beats the heck out of me how I'm supposed to do that. But it's not a big deal because once that happens, they drop this. This door opens. This door closes. This guy will walk out and try to get to me. They'll try to get to me. Whatever. But how do I? I can kill them, but because um, okay, so hold on. The smelling distance for the decoys here. So if I put, even if they're out of the golem sight, they will try to go for it. I think. Well, no, actually. Well, even if I'm like in a weird spot where they don't want to go. See, okay, this is pretty telling. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, he's not even in the range, but he's in the range of the. So he's gonna go, like so, and then they're gonna see me. So I think that's actually not a bad spot for her. Hmm. Or like here or something. But that doesn't put them out. No, it sort of does. Hmm. But stepping on that does cause some problems, doesn't it? Because then there's no path to it, and they just feel like, right? Because if I'm putting it inside the range of the brain, they'll be south of the path, which doesn't help me at all. Okay, but putting it here doesn't really help me either. Maybe we'll try to go around and then get to me. Hmm. Okay, I will think about all these later. I'm way over time right now. This has been your host, Pearls. I will talk to you all on my next video. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. I didn't solve too many rooms this time. But we'll see how this goes next time. Goodbye.